we started a reaction channel to music videos. So we still do it a little generally,
Sounded
and
like fun, but after a while, it's like, we'll just save it for when guests come on.
exactly. So we have a general rule of thumb for guests. We put them on the spot, which hopefully we're doing now to you, Shelly. We
Well,
have
Shelly's a
you,
trained musician.
yeah, we have you show us a video of a song. Dan will play it, but you tell him what to play. And something you think we might like, but we haven't
Mhm.
seen. If you don't have this, I do have a song for you that I think you would like because you said you were a former rock musician, I think.
Shelly's a
No,
legend.
I'd studied classical piano and then I worked in the rock and roll industry.
Okay. So it's a female rock group. They're pretty new, but they're gaining popularity. Um,
Oh,
you might like it. I don't know. I don't know if you even like rock music. You worked in the industry doesn't mean you like the
I
music.
do. No, I do.
Okay. What's what I would assume, but it's not a guarantee. So, is there a song that you think Dan and I have not heard that we may like? If not, I can throw the one to Dan I'm thinking of for you.
Of course there is, but of course I can't. I'm not going to come. Nothing's going to come to mind.
Yeah, that's the
You know,
one Achilles heel of our concept.
Yeah.
so you know, I mean, but I was the kind of classical piano student that when I was at the conservatory, people would say, "Well, Shelley, what are you working on?" I'm like, "I'm doing a Haydn sonata." Well, which one? I'm like, I don't know.
Hmm.
You know, I have no. It's in D major. Well, there's six of them.
Is that a
I
penny? Is that
don't
a
know.
penny stock? The sonata, or what is that?
True.
Very nice,
So
Dan.
I don't know. Like this game.
And the name of the company's Beethoven or what? So anyhow,
Yeah, right.
have you heard of the group The Warning?
No.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
asking me? No,
No, I was
also.
talking to Shelly.
Oh,
You've heard of
okay.
The
No.
Warning. I asked you,
Oh, okay.
do you like softer rock or a little harder rock?
I like it all. I don't, no, you know what? I actually think part of one of the great things about being older is that I think we were raised with the best music
I agree.
ever,
The
ever. I mean,
70s and 80s were
generationally,
awesome.
yeah.
When?
I mean, generationally, we just went to see the Bob Dylan movie, because fortunately, being in Park City, we have Sundance here for another year. Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Um, but we have a lot of independent films, so we went to go see the Bob Dylan movie, and I'm just forever grateful that we were raised with like the best rock music for a long, long time, and the
Hmm.
kids nowadays, and of course now I sound like my mother, um, they're just trying so hard, but they just don't cut it.
Do you know? I didn't know who Bruce Springsteen was until I read his book last year.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I heard the
Wow.
name, but I never had any clue who he was. And I
I
read his
had to
book.
have
It's an amazing book.
I had to have Springsteen's ugly mug over my fireplace because when I worked in the rock and roll industry, my boyfriend was kind of a production manager for a world tour, and so I got to work in that world tour, and we were in Austin, Texas, and he loved Bruce Springsteen. And so, and our house, he had to have his mug over our fireplace, and yeah, that was
He,
another lifetime ago.
yeah, he was hugely popular. I wasn't a big fan, but he was hugely
I had
popular.
no clue who
You
he was. I mean, I heard the name, I kept hearing it, but I'm like,
I
I
like
don't know who he
this.
is. And then I read his book. I'm like, oh, this is interesting.
I mean, it kind of ties into comms, the music and and lyrics
Yeah.
my generation and around my generation, good lyrics. I mean, stories, experiences, perspectives, not just screaming and don't get me wrong, I like some metal as well, especially if, when I'm cycling and I like to play something really hard, gives me a really good, some
Disturbed.
momentum. Well,
Disturbed.
yeah,
Oh,
it's inspiring,
yes.
and
They're
and
amazing.
they are.
Shout out to
So
Chris
I
and my
mean, I
nephew.
think
So what are we gonna
it's
listen to?
Play
yeah.
this one
You
for her, Dan.
Chris is prepared. I've never seen him this prepared for anything.
This is fun.
Hold on.
All right,
The
so you're now the
warning
reactionist. Well,
disciple.
you and
Okay,
Dan.
okay,
What am I doing? I'm gonna share the screen. Hold on.
Yep, and the
okay.
sound. Don't forget the sound.
That's right. Um, And we'll take it out with the song Maha. Here we go. Shelly, so far, what do you think? It has a few chords. What do you critique? Shelly's a trained. We have to
Musician.
analyze every chord.
So
Might be
before
an
you answer,
hour-long reaction.
before you answer, Shelly, I just want to give you a little background on this group. They are super young. They're all in their early 20s. They started about 5 years ago. They're from Mexico, but they sing in English.
Oh, yeah, that's how I know them.
Yeah, I told you about them.
Yeah.
You said you heard of them.
Yeah.
They're all sisters, 3 sisters. And again, they range from like 20 to 24, I believe. So
Viva
super
Mexico.
young.
Viva Mexico.
Yeah. And they're very
That's
good.
awesome.
How did you hear about them? I'm a little creeped out now.
Me? I was just Googling new rock music because there's no rock music
Yeah,
anymore
Rock is
being
dead.
made.
Rock is
So I was
dead.
Googling what's a good new group up and coming, and they came up. So
I don't
checked
know
them
where
out, and I
there's
was
more
like, I
blood
like
in the streets, the rock bands, stocks, or biotech.
them.
The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news that the world is ending? It's starting again, but all the non-believers, they keep on pretending. Sun is your enemy today. You'll have to look away from the face of your voices. Embrace them instead and welcome yourself into the new modern crisis.
Immediate early thoughts, Shelly.
Love them. I love them. First of all, the drum was nice and solid, and I heard that. I love a strong drum. Bass
Shelly
was
with the
cool.
sophisticated reaction. Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
like that. Vocals were good. It kind of reminded me of like Heart.
Yeah, a little bit. I agree.
A little bit
a
of
little
Heart.
bit.
Yeah.
They have a little stronger bass line than Heart. Bass didn't emphasize, or Heart didn't emphasize bass.
Right.
They seem to emphasize bass a little more to me than Heart. Right? Heart was a little more acoustic.
Yeah. No, I love them, and look at their look. I mean, they've got the look, they've got the sound. Back in my music industry days, it was mostly, the A&R people for the record companies would come in and they would look at the bands from, can we market them? And I kind of see some of that in biotech as well. Can we market them?
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Makes sense.
But if you can market somebody, but they actually have the talent. And I mean, back in the day, I used to go into the ladies' room, and when I'd go to listen to a band, I'd go in the ladies' room because then I could hear each voice, each of the vocals and each instrument, and I'd be like, keep, work with, replace,
Wow.
because I
Oh,
could
wow.
hear each one individually.
Wow.
Wasn't that a song back in the day? Meeting in the ladies' room.
No, I like them. I'm good. Yeah, go ahead.
These are great. Like,
Yeah.
rock is not dead. It's just like they NIH'd it. All the talent went to Mexico, Europe, Japan.
Yeah.
It's not in the US.
Disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the power from the hands and eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You shall remain inside your space. 2, 3, go!
That's cool.
Very
That's
well
like the
done.
Doge Department of Government Efficiency theme song. Kill the system.
Yeah, kill the man.
Yeah. No, I mean they're awesome. And I
Critiques
love
from Shelley. Would you sign them?
you know what? I think they're probably already signed, but
They are.
absolutely.
But let's
Yeah,
pretend you
absolutely.
just saw them in a bar somewhere. You know.
Well, you know what? Back in the day, and this is like in my 20s, so it was a long, long time ago.
Was
If a
this on
band
the
made me,
Sunset? I'm sorry. Was this on the Sunset Strip?
no, I did the world tour, and I worked on the touring side, and then I ended up in
Okay.
Austin. But I kind of started this
Love
concept
Austin.
of big meet little, because I worked with big bands, and then you go to Austin, and then there were like little bands, and of course Austin, we had Stevie Ray Vaughan back then, and we
Mhm.
had a lot of really good stuff going on in Austin. But I had a thing that if a band came, if I was listening to a band and they made me laugh, they usually got signed.
Did they make you laugh?
That's one
this
way
once?
to go.
You know what they did? So it's different. I'm old now, and but I appreciate it, and I could hear, what the musicians and what they were doing. I liked how they presented themselves. I thought the video was really well done. I love their energy. I
Wow.
love that they're sisters. I love a strong drum, and I love strong vocals, and you can fill in all of this other stuff when you need to, but if you have that kind of foundation. I like that.
Mhm.
Shelley, I think you just are our third co-host for reactions because that was one of our most professional reactions we've ever done. So thank you.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Sure
That's
beats
fun.
Chris and ours, like
So-
two Neanderthals talking about something they just know nothing about.
music.
So yeah, well, you with rap and me with rock, like
Yeah.
So
thumbs up to that one, huh, Shelley?
Yeah, no, I
for
like
me
that.
too.
I would listen
Viva
to them.
Mexico.
I would ride to that too.
Yeah.
Road bike. Yeah, I'd put that on my headphones.
And
We're not
that's
supposed to wear headphones, but I do.
and that's not even their most popular song. It's just one I really like.
And they're from Monterrey. That's like that's by the beach over there. They got their own vibe in Monterrey.
So rock is more fitting to Monterey.
No, but it's like a different vibe. It's not like Mexico
Okay.
City where it's like hustle and bustle. It's more like just chill, relax.
That's rock.
Yeah. This was
I'm just
great.
looking to see what label they're on.
Maybe Sauber signed them.
No, I was going to go see them, but because my daughter likes them too,
Oh.
and they were close in Pomona to me.
Whoa,
And-
so they got a big audience.
But unfortunately, it was on a weeknight, so my daughter couldn't go, so we didn't go.
You're so strict, man. Just
No,
let her
man, the
have her
concert
day
didn't
off.
start till 9. It wasn't going to be home until like 2 in the morning.
Tell her to
How
take
old's
the
your
next
daughter?
day off, man. Come on.
She's 14. She's in band.
Oh,
She's
she
in
can
band.
handle it.
She loves
Exactly.
music.
Chris,
We're
come on.
we're taking her to see Jeff Tate very soon.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're
Well, that's
on-
not the warning, but okay.
So they're on Lava Republic records. So I mean that whole industry has changed. So but yeah, so
Oh,
they're
yeah.
signed.
with the digital music. I mean,
Streaming,
yeah,
yeah.
you can self-promote now.
You
Well,
can. I think
social
there's
investors.
a role. I think there's a role
Well,
for
Shelley, thank you so much for coming on. We'll
Yeah.
talk a little bit right now. I know
Okay.
Chris got to do a biological break, but
I do. I absolutely do.
everybody, this was our best reaction in like a year, maybe more.
funny.
Bye-bye.
How funny.